When I first started in Congress, there was a sort of a segregation caucus made up of both Democrats and Republicans, by the way. And the battle was over whether there should be civil rights laws or laws banning segregation.
Congressman John Conyers had an exceptionally long congressional career, lived in two parts. Born in 1929 in Highland Park, John Conyers attended Northwestern High School, then Wayne State Law, and while there, took a job working for Congressman John Dingell, one of a handful of men who served in Congress longer than he did. Conyers' first election win came in 1964, and he took the oath of office in 1965 during enormous political change. Early on, Conyers quickly found himself in the middle of the civil rights movement. He befriended Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., Rosa Parks, helped found the Congressional Black Caucus, something famed New York African-American Congressman Adam Clayton Powell wasn't all that enthused about at the time.
He looked at us. He said, "What for?" He said, "I represent black people in America. You don't need a caucus." We were dumbfounded.
Conyers introduced the 1965 Voting Rights Act and told of his great relationship with President Lyndon Johnson.
His conscience, I think, kicked in, and that he began to realize the inevitability of the president and the Congress doing the right thing and moving race relations forward.
Conyers had the opposite relationship with President Richard Nixon, introducing the impeachment resolution.
The coincidental meeting of this consideration of war powers has arrived at the same time that the revelations of Watergate make this vote inescapable upon us.
President Nixon resigned before they could take that vote. Later, Conyers succeeded in getting a national holiday for Dr. Martin Luther King's birthday through Congress, which he believes was his crowning achievement. Still, Conyers suffered his share of defeats. For instance, he wrote of how he tried to stop the violence during the 1967 12th Street riot in Detroit and was shouted down and told to go home for his own safety. He ran for Detroit mayor against another Detroit political legend, Mayor Coleman Young, twice and lost. Conyers nearly didn't get re-elected when his staff didn't get sufficient signatures to get on the 2014 ballot. A legal fight reinstated him on the ballot and he won re-election.